The Amazing Digital Circus just ended, and the finale left a lot of people feeling like it wrapped up too fast. That dread, that unsettling wrongness that made the first season so good, just wasn't really there at the end. But there's actually a Roblox game that still has it. Experience Abstraction is the only place you can still feel what made the Amazing Digital Circus so compelling in the first place. And even though it's relatively new, it already has so much potential to be the best TADC game on Roblox. The game themes itself around abstractions, which in the show is what starts to happen to characters after being trapped in the digital circus for so long, that they start to slowly lose their grip on sanity and identity. They become so distorted and lost that they transform into a grotesque creature that no longer looks or acts like their original self. And Experience Abstraction turns this into a full-on game mechanic. There are 3 ways you can become abstracted in Experience Abstraction: being isolated from other players for too long, being in a dark area for too long, oftentimes being in your private room but with the lights off, or being too close around other abstracted creatures for also too long. Draining your sanity meter causes an incredibly immersive cutscene to happen where you can see your avatar transform into an abstraction right in front of your eyes. Once you've abstracted, that is when you can start attacking other players inside of the circus. Other than that though, Experience Abstraction is more of an experience than a game. For starters, the circus in-game compared to the circus in the show is nearly identical. The oversized pastel baked top, the candy aesthetic, the unsettling feeling that everything looks cheerful but something is deeply wrong underneath. It's executed just so well. The developers clearly studied the show closely. Navigating to the dorm hallway, it almost feels like I'm in the show at times, and I'm not just playing a Roblox game. But you'll notice something is missing. There's no Pomni, there's no Jax, there's no Ragatha. Well, at least not yet. I talked a little bit more about that in my secrets video if you haven't watched it already. None of the main cast is actually in the game. And honestly, I want you guys to hear me out for a second. That might actually be the right call. In the show, you experience the dread of the circus through Pomni's perspective. You feel trapped because you watch her feel trapped. In Experience Abstraction, there's no one to hide behind. It's just you, the circus, and a sanity meter that's already ticking down. The emptiness of not having familiar characters makes the setting feel more threatening than the show does. You're the one arriving in the circus now. In the show, Kane is an AI ringmaster who genuinely believes he's helping the humans trapped inside. He organizes elaborate adventures, but underneath all of that is the unsettling reality that he doesn't fully grasp what he's doing to them. In Experience Abstraction, Kane is more of a mechanic than really a character. You summon him, and he tosses abstractions into the cellar. But he's not the Kane from the show. You still can't even talk to his AI yet, but at least visually, he looks almost exactly the same, and for a Roblox game, that's actually pretty impressive. Speaking of, why do I think this is the best TADC game on Roblox and not just like a good one? Most of the Amazing Digital Circus games on Roblox are only exclusive to role-playing. While there's nothing necessarily wrong with them, it doesn't truly capitalize on what makes the show so special. It also doesn't help that Roblox's new age restriction features for chat makes it even harder to enjoy those role-playing games. They do a good job at recreating the circus aesthetically, letting you pick what characters you want to be and hang out, but that's basically it. They look like the show, but it doesn't feel like the show. Experience Abstraction is the only game right now that takes one of these central mechanics of the show, aka abstraction, the loss of identity, the psychological weight of being trapped, and turns it into something that you can actually play. You're not watching a character lose their grip on reality. You're the one resisting it yourself. And don't worry, I am aware that there's not much to do in the game currently once you do become abstracted, but I still think that with how well done the cutscenes are, how much effort was put into the map, and how passionate the team behind this game seem, there's a chance we could actually have a solid TADC game on Roblox. The game launched June 18th and has already crossed over 2 million visits and has a super active player base. I'm hoping that with enough time they can lock in and make the most of its potential. The show may be over, but Experience Abstraction is just getting started. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. Am I right? Am I wrong? And let me know what TADC characters should be added to the game.